writing and producing for others so young? Because I saw like you started like the age of 10. So how did you get into that? Okay, so how did you get started?
Well, originally I'm from Guyana, so I came to LA when I was 6, and I've been making music since I was 4. My mom's a manager, and like I grew up around it a lot, and she would like have to take me places with her, and sometimes I would just like sneak in my input and whatnot. And everybody's like, oh, you know, she's just Margaret's daughter. It's not that big of a deal. Then one day, I was in studio with Dr. Dre and a producer, and they were working on a hook, and I suggested something, and they ended up using it, and then I was like, okay, this is like something I'm meant to do. And then I started getting like placements and stuff when I was 10 with Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and stuff, like on Ant Farm, Shake It Up. What other show? Like Carly.
I know I saw Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls Club.
That's my favorite show.
I love Bad Girls Club.
Love
they bring that back.
They do.
Good.
So
yeah,
how did? No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
No, it was just going to tie into of your statement as far as like the experiences with, you know, going from like from Disney Channel to like Oxygen to like VH1 and then like E with like Keep Up the Kardashians. How did like what type of emotions were you having at that age when you were seeing your work being placed there?
It didn't even hit me. Like I was just like, it didn't even like. Poor guy. But what really meant the world to me when people started taking me serious as an artist, I can't explain it. Like, I was like really young, so like a lot of the stuff I was doing was like, and I was homeschooled, so like I didn't know, like how to like act and stuff. I wasn't very that. I'm very sensitive, but I wasn't like emotionally attached to it. I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's cool. And then like I'll be like, all right, like I don't
brush it off.
But now I'm like, that's actually really fucking cool, you know? Like now I see like differently. I'm like, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool, you know?
That's pretty dope, honestly. So did you have any family that's like in the entertainment industry?
Yeah, my mom's a manager. She's been managing for 21 plus years. What else? Her dad, he wasn't really in her, I don't want to tell my mom business, he wasn't really in her life, but her dad used to manage James Brown. So,
okay, cool.
That's like a fun little fact out there. And, yeah. But yeah, that was about it. My mama.
It's just talent runs in the family, no matter what it is that they do.
Yeah.
So, growing up in the industry at the age that you started, how has it impacted the knowledge you gained over the years?
I just move smarter. I've seen the struggle. I'm actually grateful I got to experience my mom managing her other artists and stuff, because like I've seen their struggle. I've seen what everybody had to go through. I already knew what I was signing up for. I already knew what I was signing up for and like what it would entail. So I just like pretty much prepared myself for everything, and like I knew what to do and what not to do. Like I know you gotta keep your body together. I know you gotta make sure you're on your P's and Q's at all time. You know how to hit a certain note. If somebody asks you to sing, like I actually like seen like my mom having to deal with this. Was like my mom used to manage a lot of people, and mainly the girls. It's always hardest with girls because girls got boyfriends. They could easily get pregnant. You know, it's like little things. Like they battle with like their insecurities. So like watching my mom manage so many girls, it was like okay. They were going through it. Like they had some struggles. Like she was managing girl group, they were stealing each other's boyfriends. It was a lot. Now I just know how to, like, you know, portray myself as an artist, how to, like, I don't know, I'm very grateful for that experience, to see it all, like, see that it's not easy and still want to be a part of it. Because people see the challenge and things and be like, oh, okay, that's actually too hard, and, like, automatically second-guess themselves. Like, I'm built, I'm for sure built for it. I'm prepared. I feel like I've trained my whole life. You know? Can't explain it. Okay.
But I think, honestly, that's great because, you know, like, as a female artist, it can be tough because some people, you know, they will try to take advantage of you. Have you ever had an experience where someone has tried to take advantage of you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's been times, like, when I was a kid, I used to send my voice memos around a lot just to, like, get people to, like, really rock with it. And One Direction dropped a song, and, like, that was, like, my melody and, like, concept, but they, like, flipped it. I've gotten my songs taken. Like, I've gotten about 2 songs. I don't really want to put any names out there, but, you know, One Direction, it's a female artist that's out right now that actually recently, last year, took a song and actually went platinum. A lot of people come on my page for, like, inspiration, A&Rs and stuff for their artists and stuff. So, oh, yeah, you know, it's just, honestly, that's why I said I'm happy I mentally prepared myself and built myself strong for it because I've seen what everybody else had to go through. Now I know how to handle things or take certain things. Like, honestly, I'm flattered, you know, so I can't even, like, God bless, God got me. It's going to work out in my favor anyway, so it's like, I don't really got to, like, stress over it. You just got to have that mentality, like, whatever you do is going to have favor over it, and I think it'll be good. But, yeah, I had to, I'm still, I'll be like, wow, and then, like, all right, I'm like, okay, wow, that's crazy. And then, like, I have to be like, okay, this is the music industry. You know you want to be in this, like, so you have to, like, make sure that, you know, you don't take certain things so to the heart, 'cause it's literally nobody's original. Like, nobody is original right now. It's so crazy. Like, I was in the studio the other day, and I was recording, and a man had the audacity, random guy had the audacity to say I should sound like Danny Lay. I was like, okay. Now, why on God's green earth would I sound, me, Jourdin Pauline, sound like Danny Lay, another young artist that's doing the same exact thing as me? What would I gain? What was the point? Like, you know, like, let me be me, let me express myself. Prince couldn't be Prince if he decides to be Michael Jackson. You feel me? Michael couldn't be Michael if he decides to be Prince. You gotta let people, you know, enter their own creative domain and let them do them. You know, that's how people pave ways, that's how people, you know, change the standard of music. And yeah, I have to, like, kind of check, oh boy, I was like, what on God's green earth is this generation thinking? But yeah, you know, you just gotta have thick skin and just, like, they be watching. So yeah, give them something to watch.
So disrespectful.
For real.
Like I know that it can be difficult for women in whatever field that they go into. People try to take advantage of it. They feel that they don't have the knowledge, and they feel that because we're women, we react on emotions. It's not always like that. Trust me, there are a lot of women out here who can book anything better than a man can. I just think they just embedded that in their head, whatnot.
That's so true.
Great. So when it comes to you know, your work process, like, and everything, and the people that you have worked with, like, I noticed that you work with people like Donald XL, Brian Killer B, Chauncey Hit Boy, and, like, Leon Thompson III and Vincent Baird II. What was it like? How did you start working with them? And what was your experience like?
Shit, honestly, I don't take no for an answer, so I'm very persistent. Person like wants to be like, oh, okay, she's a cute girl. Yeah, I'm trying to fuck, and never like really, try to like hear me out. But it's called a finesse. Like I would go, I'll be like, yeah, this is what I do. I make music. I'm not trying to be your boo. Like you gotta literally like say this so much. Like I'm literally in my bag. I ain't trying to be your boo. Da 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 da. And you gotta prove yourself. Like you be like, oh, seriously, guys, she was a cute girl. Da 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 da. And like, oh, I can just think I was just an Instagram girl. Like I had a little glow up stage or whatever. Sure, I post a couple cute pictures, but still take me serious as an artist. And I'm telling you, like 2 years ago, people really started taking me serious, like serious, as a full on, So like that was pretty much like the cherry on top of everything. But honestly, working with them was like an amazing experience. Like I actually grew up with Donald. My mom used to manage him. He was one of the first people to actually like. Him and Gordon Campbell was like one of the first people to like really start fucking with me as a kid. Then I started to work with Alonzo Jackson, which was attached to Dr. Dre and Disney Channel and all that. And then Hit Boy I worked with when I was like, I just turned 17, I believe. Yeah, I just turned 17. And that was cool. Actually, I'm going to be working with him again very soon. But, like I said, like back then it didn't like really hit me. But now, like I'm just seeing, and now like as I get older and like progressing with my career and everything, like God has just put in certain people in my path. Like I can't explain to you. Like it's a crazy experience because like people I used to like write down as a kid and like my old manifestation journals when I was like 10 and stuff, like it happened already and like it subconsciously didn't even register to me until like I look back at it like, oh my God, like I actually like wanted to start, but yeah, but it feels really good. Like it feels really, really good. And like the catalog is getting longer. It's getting, what's it called? Excessive, whatever. And I just woke up. I can't even like process words. But yeah, it's like it's actually a cool experience. Once I work with Pharrell and once I officially work with Drake, I'll really feel like okay. I'll feel really good. I know I'll feel really good. Right. I just like I'm a Virgo too. Like I have the same exact birthday as Kobe, so it's like I do something good. Okay, I gotta do it better. I gotta do it better. It's like every time I do something, I just gotta make sure it's better than the last thing I did. Again.
Right. Okay. So, would you ever work with any other producers, or songwriters?
Yeah, I've worked with so many people. I feel like I've worked with everybody except for Pharrell and Drake.
Okay.
Genuinely speaking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about what's it like you're inside of the studio. What is the process you go through when it comes to, writing music?
I love to just like if I hear a beat, I want it loaded and I like it a lot. I want it loaded up right away. And I go in there and I just lay like melodies or just freestyle it, and then yeah, I either do like that. I lay melodies and write to it really quick. Not really quick. Like yesterday I took my little time because I was like, I don't know, it was like 4, even though I'm social distancing, I was in the booth, they were in the room. It was like 4 people there that I really didn't know. So I was just like in the booth taking my time, like with writing the song, because certain random energy could like throw you off your creativity. So I wasn't trying to focus on the random people in the room, like, you know, like I just like, but yeah, I go in the booth, I lay some melodies, write, or I just freestyle it through. Hey Hi was actually a freestyle, the song that you have, but I actually just structured it into like an actual thingy. But yeah, I work with other writers too sometimes, but I'm looking for my one steady, confirmed writing partner. But mostly it's just like me right now, like all my new music I've just been writing.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So
the writing is actually tiring. Like I wouldn't like after like now, since I've been writing for so long, I'm like, okay, I actually want a writer homie, like a writing partner, because like they could just like I'll do the melodies and then they could just write it for me. Cause that shit right there, you know.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Actually, you know, sometimes it be like that. You just want somebody like, you know, I trust you with this, so I know you won't let me down.
Oh God.
So, who are your biggest influences that's surrounding like your everyday life, or just, you know, in the music industry itself?
My biggest influence is my mom, of tops. But I would say in the music industry, it'll be Prince, Stevie Wonder, Minnie Riperton. I love Aaliyah. I love Janet Jackson. Stevie Wonder. I don't know if I said that, but Stevie. Diana Ross. Who else? I like so many people. I have like my musical inspiration is for sure. It goes way back and down under, but I would say the most new age millennial people that I actually really like is, of course, Rihanna, because we're kinfolk. She's from Barbados. I'm from Guyana. She's actually Bajan and Guyanese, and I'm Bajan and Guyanese. And I would say Drake. I like Drake. Drake is hard. Like, literally, you can't deny that Drake is hard. And I know he's under so much pressure because he's so, like, he's Drake. Like, I know that he is under pressure to make a hit. But I also hope that he doesn't take it too serious and doesn't feel the pressure, so his hits don't stop coming. I can't explain. It's like, yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Young Thug. Young Thug, he's actually my mentor right now. Oh my God, Thug is amazing. And Thug is amazing. Like, if you guys don't like Young Thug, you guys are, like, drinking some crack and Hennessy mixed together. And, you know, Thug is everything. And his new music is even, like, crazy. It gets better and better and better and better. Like, he's literally preparing you guys for, like, his new with the last album. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's right.
So could you see yourself working with Young Thug soon, or maybe in the near future? We could also see a collaboration with you guys.
Stuff is for sure in the works. I have a lot in the works. Things are for sure in the works.
Okay, cool. Sure. So during this, I know that we got the COVID-19 going on and whatnot. Mm-hmm. How have you been keeping yourself focused during this pandemic? Because me, I've been kind of lazy. I've been kind of lazy during this pandemic.
Oh, God, me too.
I was just like,
I ain't the most productive cookie right now. No, seriously. I have to, like, literally just, like, wake up the other day, like, you gotta do something. Like, you gotta work harder. But, honestly, it's meditating. Like, when I go to sleep, I play, like, some meditations, wake up, say my affirmations, just, like, really focusing on my spiritual growth. So I know just overall make me a better person in general with, like, everything I have going on for myself and just everything I want to happen and everything that's happening, and, you know, the transition process, being mentally preparing myself and all that. I honestly feel like it's a blessing. We just got to make sure we utilize it to the right way. And, like, you know, while we're inside, we don't be inconsiderate and, like, you know, carry the ratchetness, craziness back to, like, our household and shit. But,
right.
like, I've just been praying, like, honestly. Like, I've been praying, meditating, working out every blue moon, and writing songs. I haven't really been putting too much pressure on myself. Just letting it be, just let things, because things are going to happen. And just trust that the right things are going to happen. So that's just my process. Getting my spirit, my soul together. Because you're going to have a strong build-up to accept all the things this comes with. And, just getting my mind together. Come out this strong in many other ways. Like, it's good. It's good. I have been watching too much TV because my TV's broken. Because I tried to mount it, and I nigger-rigged it, and I broke my TV. So, like, I've been sitting in my room looking at my fucking brand-new broken TV, like, wow. Like,
this is what happens when we try to do our own.
Right. Literally thinking I know everything from YouTube. But, I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly.
It must be a misstep or something.
For real. Makes me so mad.
So I saw that you were involved with artists wanting AIDS and HIV-related education. How did you get started with that?
Well, in today's time, in the LGBT community and just the Black community in general, and just the young community, some older folks, actually, it's a lot of older people, but young right now, bodies are really active. Everybody's really lawless. They feel like they can do whatever. We're our own people, we're our own persons and stuff. And our generation is very inconsiderate. And this just is to just bring awareness that this STD is life-changing. STD is still alive and low-key, like, thriving in those communities, the young, the Black, and, like, the LGBT. And wrap it up. Like, let's not lose sight of that this is still real, and, be cautious that it's, oh my God, the Black community is going crazy with it. And young Black adults. And it's just from just, like, maybe someone they talk to, pass it on, and then, like, everybody think it's okay to have more than one boo. Oh, yeah, I got 5 boyfriends. Oh, yeah, I got, like, 8 bitches. Like, that is not okay. So it's like, you gotta wrap it up. Like,
I definitely agree.
Come on now. People really think this is a game. And not only is HIV and AIDS still thriving, there's new STDs that people are creating from being so nasty. So it's just like, I just want everybody to be aware that this is still a thing. It's still prominent in our generation. And, we still got to be cautious of it and safe and wrap it up and make sure we don't risk another person's life because we don't care about our own. So can be considerate of it.
I think the crazy part about it is that some people who actually carry the disease, they don't tell the person that they're, the new person that they're messing with. They kind of keep it to themselves and not realizing that is jail time for you.
That's jail time.
That is like you're trying to kill this person, because you're carrying this disease. You don't inform them, so you don't give them the opportunity to choose if they want to do that with you. You just do it anyway, and it's like it's so inconsiderate of others. So I definitely agree exactly where you're coming from. With everyone wanting to be, I guess, fit in, where they have to have multiple partners just to say that they're doing something. No, because you don't know what that person could have. So it's like a cycle. It's like a full cycle going around.
Yeah.
Like a full cycle that they just don't understand until it happens to them.
Yeah.
So forward to on the positive note. I saw that you worked with this designer named, was it Carl Kanai? I think I pronounced it right.
Carl Kanai.
Kanai.
Yeah.
How was it like working with him, and actually meeting him?
Honestly, I was actually really kind of, I was genuinely stoked. Like, Coconut is, bruh, like, he's worked with, like, Aaliyah, and Tupac wore in his clothes, like, Biggie. Like, when I tell you all the top niggas from the 80s and 90s wore this man's shit, like, all of them. Like, Nas, like, I can't even, like, begin to name, like, Spike Lee. Like, literally, it's, like, the list of niggas that wore his shit was, like, he really set so many trends, like, the whole tomboy, baggy, like, you know, leather, big jackets, like, all of that was the designer drip of the 90s and 80s, and that was the imprint for a lot of today's time and clothes. And it's crazy because a lot of people don't really, like, give him his credit for it in today's generation, but he really paved the way on all this, like, fashion streetwear shit a long time ago, like, literally a long time ago. And I was, like, really freaked out. I was completely honored. He really loved me. Did a couple shoots. I'm actually going to work with him again in the future on some things. But, yeah, and this stuff is super cute, like, super, super cute. It's just, like, right on my alley. I love Cal. It's amazing. But I was, like, really excited. I was like, oh, my God, I'm so excited. And then, like, inside of his showroom, he had, like, big pictures of him and Aaliyah. Like, never before seen pictures of Tupac, like, and his stuff. It was, like, I was like, yeah, iconic. I was kind of fangirling. I was like, oh, this is fire. But,
so yeah. Have you or would you ever wear any of his pieces, like if you perform or in your music videos?
For sure. I actually, in the Hey Hi video, I wore a Coconut silver, like, racer jacket with some silver shorts in my Hey Hi video. But that's the plan. He's actually going to be customizing some performance outfits in the future. I had so many shows lined up, but all this stuff happened.
Well,
we have to deal
once
with
this is over, we definitely got to see you perform.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
So, would you consider working with other designers? If so, who?
I'm working with all designers. They're hard, honestly. If you got cute clothes, I'm working with you. Like, when I fully get the bag, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing with this fashion shiznit. Like, I just know. Oh my God, I can't wait. But yeah, if you're hard and your pieces are hitting, then we could do some great things together.
Right.
I love clothes. I really do love clothes. Like, most of the time, I'm usually, like, making my own stuff, piecing my own stuff together if I can't find it somewhere. Like, I literally just, like, since a kid, I used to just be doing that, just making my own stuff. So, like, a lot of my pieces are, like, DIY mixed with, like, something from, like, maybe Doss Kill or, like, Forever 21 or something. I just mix everything up and then put a little designer, like, a little designer purse or something, and everybody's like, oh, where'd you get that? And I'm like, yeah.
Me?
Nigga, $15, nigga. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, like, that's the vibes I be on sometimes.
So, as you said, you know, you sometimes created your own pieces. Would you ever, you know, put out, like, I know, like, certain artists, they have put out, you know, clothing lines and shoes, and, like, Rihanna got her everything but giving us the album thing going on.
I would love to do that. I would love
Would
to.
you ever do that?
Yeah. I actually had a few things in the works. My merchandising is, like, the way I'm going to start out. So I am designing my own merch. And I'm going to start out like that. And then later on, I'm sure open up something. But, you know, I don't want to put too many I already have so much to, like, handle and focus on. I want to do it in accordingly smart manner. And I'm going to just wait till, like, because it's a lot of, like, these Instagram boutiques are going crazy, like, so many of them. So it's like, you know, you got to make sure, like, we'll make your line stand out more, you know.
Right.
So that's why I want to take my time on making sure that's right and establish who Jourdin Pauline is and make sure that imprint is strong and steady and firm. And then once everything else I drop after that, it'll be appreciated and, you know, fucked with. But that's for sure in the works. It's for sure in the works. It's going to be in the works first.
Definitely excited to see what you have. Before I let you go, I just have one more question. What advice would you give to female artists, producers, or songwriters who are trying to take their career to the, you know, to the next level?
I would say this shit is going to be so challenging sometimes. There will be days you would want to quit, never look at a piece of microphone, instrument, nothing ever again. But when I'm telling you, in those trials and in those tribulations, go harder, thank God, build that mind, build your heart to make it strong. It cannot be easily waved or phased. And, like, you just, this is what you signed up for. It's not easy. If it was easy, everyone will have it, and it wouldn't be so special. And it looks a little easier now, but trust me, to make it last, it ain't easy. A lot of people, you know, getting a little 1 minute of fame. It's not even 15 minutes of fame anymore. 15 minutes has gone out the window. You either get 1 minute of fame or you get, like, that fame, or you get,
right.
Okay, you know, it's like it's not, the waves are wavering. Like, you have to literally create your own wave. Don't look across the street at anybody else, what they're doing. Just do you. Stay focused. Build into yourself, pour into yourself, and believe in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, that's a whole lot better than you trying to get somebody else to believe in you. Because you believe in yourself, you manifesting, you know, your growth and your light out there, and it's going to happen regardless because you believe in yourself. It's crazy. Subconsciously, like, you got to believe in yourself for your conscious to believe in yourself, and you'll fully, like, evolve into the person you're meant to be. Like, you, all that really matters is you believing in yourself, for real. You just get prayed up, you know, stay firm in who you are, stay firm in your journey. It's not easy, and you got to keep going. Keep going. That's all I got to say. Just keep going, and shit, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And my favorite saying is, any day now.